In this quick tip video, I'll show you how to use the Math Traces feature in ObserVIEW to generate a single SRS curve from multiple shock events. When synthesizing an SRS waveform from recorded data, vibration research recommends including all significant transient events from the environment being replicated. Using only a single event may not fully represent the operational environment. First, we'll create individual SRS curves for each event, then combine them using a maximum envelope. Here, I have a time history recording containing 4 high G events. Using the Analysis Ranges feature, I can create separate ranges for each event within the same project. To do this, I selected the Add Analysis Range button and adjusted the ranges in the summary graph. Alternatively, you could import multiple files containing individual events using the Add File button. Next, we'll create a shock response spectrum for each analysis range or each file. Next, we'll create a shock response spectrum for each analysis range. Select the Add Graph button to create a new graph. In the Traces pane, navigate to Shock Response Spectrum. And in this case, I'm going to take the Y trace for my 4 ranges. The Shock Response Spectrum graph requires the SRS license option. You can request a free trial or contact your sales representative for a license update. Now, let's combine the traces. For transient events, the recommended method for combining multiple datasets is to calculate the maximum value at each frequency. This max envelope technique creates an SRS curve using the highest acceleration value from all datasets at each frequency. In ObserVIEW, you can perform this calculation using the Math Traces feature. To add a math trace, right-click on the graph and select Add Math Trace. By default, the software creates a math trace for each range if you're using the Analysis Range feature. In this case, our outputs are identical, so we only need one expression. To calculate the envelope, I'll use the max function, which you can find under here, under Functions. And I already have my expression typed out. This expression calculates the maximum value across all 4 SRS Y traces. I will select my output unit. And once the expression is validated, I can close. And again, I have these 4 math traces, which are all the same. So I will hide these other ones. And here we have the max envelope trace of my 4 shock events.